Well, guys, we are on our 4-park 4-day challenge finale. Right now, I'm actually headed towards the Magic Kingdom from the Western Gateway, as you'll see in the next clip. I'll be traveling from the Western Gateway, where they have actually building some more of the color programmer dormitories. So that's where I'm heading towards, and I'll be going to Western Gateway all the way towards the Magic Kingdom. So I will meet you at Transportation Ticket Center as we finish up our 4-park 4-day challenge at the Magic Kingdom. Welcome to Magic Kingdom, the rainiest place on Earth. And like that, I'm in the Transportation Ticket Center parking lot. It just started downpouring when I got into the parking lot, so I sat in the car for about 10 minutes. Roughly the Florida thunderstorms and rainstorms are 10 minutes long, so if you get to the parking lot, just sit in the car for a few minutes and wait for the storm to pass over. Well, let's right now go into temperature screening to get our temperature taken. Here is the temperature screening area, sponsored by Advent Health. So pretty much everything is pretty simple. You just take your temperature and you're on your merry way. Hello, thank you.
Can I help you check your temperature?
Yep.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Time.
You too.
Thanks.
As you can see, now that's temperature check for you guys. Something I just realized is the shapes of the plexiglass here is actually in the shape of a Mickey head, so that's pretty cool. Let's head on to the monorail to head to the Magic Kingdom.
Have fun today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, the hand sanitizing station is also, once you get off the monorail, for guests to use. So let's take our walk into the Magic Kingdom, our finale of our 4-park 4-day challenge. It's been tough, it's been rainy, but it's been fun. Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
It's great to be back. There we go.
Yay!
Well, I am back in the Magic Kingdom. Let's head over to Tomorrowland and take a look and see what we can do. Maybe get on Space Mountain, maybe get onto Transit Authority? Maybe? Maybe not. Possibly not. As you can see, it's pretty much empty in the front of the Magic Kingdom. And the time right now, it's about a little bit after 1. I believe it is 1:20. So 20 minutes after 1. As you can see, some hand sanitizer stations at the front of the theme park. And some guide maps. Like all the rest of the parks, there is some warnings on the back of the guide maps. Pretty much Main Street and the square or the circle right in front of the train station is pretty much empty. I can pretty much see. Oh, look who's out here! The characters! That's pretty cool to see. Donald, Pluto, Mickey, Minnie, and Daisy. All out here in front of the train station. And their dapper gear. So let's head down Main Street, USA. I may need to get another hat because I totally forgot my hat in the car, so I might stop in the Emporium. Actually, I forgot a bunch of other things. Got some suntan lotion too, but I'll pretty much be inside the rest of the... pretty much be inside. I try to be inside. But as you can see, Main Street USA is pretty much light. I think it's more light than it was last Saturday on official day park of opening. So you can see Cinderella's castle pretty much in the distance. Basically, I'm walking down the middle of Main Street USA. You usually have to like dodge people. But yeah, it's basically you got the park to yourself. And let's take a look at Casey's. Casey's hasn't opened yet, unfortunately. But I believe this is because of social distancing purposes, as the inside of the restaurant is pretty much crowded. So Casey's, no hot dogs. Sorry, we are closed. See what we can do. Anyone need a guard map? Here you guys go. There's no relaxation stations on this, but you can pretty much find it on the paper maps. Heading to Tomorrowland Terrace just to take a... There's actually a relaxation station over here that people can sit in. Pretty much get out of the rain. Hello! So if you want to get out of the rain, it's kind of cool in here actually. I don't know if there's AC running in here or what. I know it's all outdoors, but maybe actually be some AC, but there is fans, so can keep you cool. I feel cool walking the pathway between Main Street and Tomorrowland, inside the Tomorrowland Terrace. Purple wall! No, it's been painted over. No! Instagram-worthy paper, purple wall. Oh, there it is. I think there you guys go. That's the purple wall for Instagram. You can see they're still working on converting Tomorrowland into the OG Tomorrowland. Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. Sadly, closed up temporarily. Does look like the social distancing markers on the ground, but it doesn't look like they'll be opening anytime soon. Astro Orbiters on top of the People Mover, and People Mover is sadly not still running. Hopefully they'll get it all figured out, and hopefully it'll be back up and running. Launchpad, I don't think is open either. I don't see any cast members in Launchpad, so Launch pad is also closed. Let me jump over to some of these rain puddles that are here. Basically a walk-on for Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. The Carousel Progress is open, which is pretty cool. You get to see some of the Walt Disney created Carousel Progress. There's sometimes on the stage over here some characters. I'm not sure what time they do come out, but they sporadically come out during the day. I believe it's Buzz and the characters from Monsters Inc. Don't count me on the characters from Monsters Inc., but I know it's Buzz. I've seen it in videos before, but I'm not 100% sure if the characters from Monsters Inc. comes out and basically social distance meet and greet. As you can see, Joffrey's Revive is open, so if you need to get a cup of water, need some refreshments, pretty much this is where you go to get that. Let's see what Space Mountain is looking like. Space Mountain even open? It's 25-minute wait for Space Mountain. Let's see what that holds up to be. As you can see, People Mover stuck. Caitlin's not moving. That's sad. If you need disability or rider switch, basically go to cast member. They'll be able to assist you with that. It is hard to see the social distancing markers in the queue here in Space Mountain. I would think that they would have a glow in the dark, basically social distancing markers to assist with that, but unfortunately they do not. Maybe that's something that they might be working on, since it's pretty dark in Space Mountain once you get out into outer space. That is like maybe a 5-minute wait, not even. As always, I think I actually add minutes just in case you have to bring it down for cleaning. So as you can see, we're right now right about to board the Ruckus on Space Mountain. As you can pretty much see here, the People Mover is not moving, and you can see kind of the Tron Lightcycle. Doesn't look like it has any construction being done at the moment, but looking forward to riding that attraction. Well, this is pretty much the longest line I've seen here. Is actually for Tomorrowland Speedway. As you can pretty much see, it is going outside. They're not using all the queues, so it does look pretty long. It's saying it's a 15-minute wait, so doesn't look like to be a walk-on, because I consider the 15-minute wait added to basically to the time just because of cleaning. So they are not using the full queue, it doesn't look like, but it's still a pretty long line as it's outside. As you can pretty much see, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is a pretty long line. It is outside the main queue area. So I might actually give this a try a little bit later this evening before park closure. So if I do, I'll pretty much bring you guys along. No, not the LeFroux's Brew. Gaston's Tavern. Not him. Gaston's Tavern is saying, sorry, we are closed. Sorry, Gaston, your shop's closed. Well, let's head on the Little Mermaid Undersea Adventure. It's a cool attraction. It's an omni-move attraction, so it's gonna be a pretty quick movement, unless it goes down for cleaning. As you can see, the waterfall. So as you can see in the line in the queue area, there is social distancing markers to assist in social distancing. Woo, AC. As you can see in the Undersea Adventure, they're skipping basically 2 shells between parties, so that will assist in social distancing.
I want to sing clamshell while I get to the bottom of this.
And they all live, how does that go? Happily ever
It was so good to see you.
Well, it looks like they started to paint the towards here in Fantasyland, matching the castle color. Looks like they're still probably gonna paint it that bubblegum pink. In my opinion, it's bubblegum. Hopefully, it's just here for the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World, which will be okay for me if they can bring back the original color. I like that. Don't change it forever, but if you want to change it for the 50th, you can. So, as you can see, it looks like the blue on top is the same blue as the Cinderella's castle blue at the top of Cinderella's castle. And this is pretty much the crowd level here at Magic Kingdom. For a Monday during the summer, you would think that it would be more packed, but with everything going on in the world, this is what Magic Kingdom looks like. Yeah, there is some zones that are kind of packed. As you can see, Peter Pan's flight probably is going to have a long line. Usually does. May try to hit it up later this afternoon into the early evening because it looks like the crowds start dying down in the afternoon. So you can see their line is outside for Peter Pan's flight. Also, they did take down the wall in front of It's a Small World. So looks like they're using more of the queue area for It's a Small World. I'm probably gonna either go to Pecos Bill's or Columbia Harbor House to eat something. I'm getting hungry for lunch. So I'll pretty much see you guys either at either one of those restaurants. Maybe another restaurant, who knows. But I'm gonna grab something to eat. Well, Columbia Harbor House is closed. So unfortunately can't get some fish and chips. So head over to Pecos Bill's. I don't know if there's a parade coming this way or I probably missed it. Or maybe actually not. It is Tinkerbell on top. Pretty much the cavalcade for Tinkerbell is heading this way. Well, as you just saw, that was Tinkerbell. I'm heading right now towards Pecos Bill. Columbia Harbor House right behind me is shut down. Has not reopened yet, but let's go grab something from Pecos Bill's. Well, right now I'm right outside Pecos Bill's Tall Tale Inn. I got a kid's meal again. I'm a kid. Yeah, I am. Got a rice bowl, I'm pretty sure, so let's see. I'll show you a quick tour of what Pecos Bill's look like. This is actually what Pecos Bill Tall Tale Inn looks like all the other restaurants here at Magic Kingdom or at Walt Disney World Resort. There's tables that are currently closed, as you can pretty much see in these sections. More tables are shut down to limit and to assist with social distancing. Pretty much see a lot of the tables are shut down. And then you're having a quick tour. I don't want to go in between the tables as it was a lot of people eating, not to disturb their eating. So pretty much that is what the Pecos Bill's Tall Tale Inn is. And let's go and try to tackle Splash Mountain. As last times I tried, it broke down. So let's get Brer Bear and Brer Fox and Brer Rabbit what they need. As you can see, Splash Mountain is about a 30-minute wait at the time of 2:41. So let's see what that wait time actually looks like. Well, we got a 50-foot plunge ahead here on Splash Mountain. Well, pretty much I'm actually on the ride, almost there. It's already 2:50 and pretty much was like a 10-minute wait, not a 30-minute wait. As always, I think they're adding more on to pretty much for cleaning purposes. So as you can see, I believe they're spacing 2 rows between guests. Well, we're ready to board on Splash Mountain.
I said it's the end of the finish for you.
Well, I just got off Splash Mountain, and it's actual. It's satisfactual. So it doesn't look like they have that much memorability for Splash Mountain anymore, as people are stealing them, taking it and selling it on eBay. Disney should crack down on this. I can see there's plenty of hats. Still didn't want to get a hat. This hat looks, I saw it at Disney Springs. Looks pretty cool. I'd actually purchase it. Got some Wilderness Explorers hats. Actually, hate touching products, but something that I have to geek out on is this kind of hat. It is a tag on this. Same price, so I'm actually gonna get this hat. I'm a geek that way. As you can pretty much see, they have sold out on a lot of the products here for Splash Mountain. Well, as you can see at the end of Splash Mountain, a lot of the merchandise for the ride, it has been sold out. So, but I did get a hat. I needed a hat because I left my other hat in the car, and I got the geeky Mickey. Because I'm a geek like that. So pretty much, got off Splash Mountain. I might ride it one more time before I head out later this evening. So let's maybe jump over to Pirates, maybe Tiki Room, maybe Jungle Cruise, maybe some other. Actually, maybe Haunted Mansion. I forgot Haunted Mansion. I did see it was pretty much a walk-on before, so I might actually head over that way and then jump over to Adventureland. So I will see everyone over there. Well, as you can pretty much see, it's a 10-minute wait for Haunted Mansion up here. So let's go on one of the spookiest attractions here at Magic Kingdom. Well, it does not look like they're bringing you through the other side of the queue. So it's pretty much a 10-minute wait. If it was a slowdown, but pretty much a walk-on, continuous walk-on. Here on the Haunted Mansion.
Foolish mortals to the Haunted Mansion. Now, as they say, look alive, and we'll continue our little tour. There's no turning back now.
As you can see, there's some hand sanitizer for your hands, not for your feet.
Now I will raise the safety bar, and a ghost will follow you home.
And as you can see, some hand sanitizer at the end of Haunted Mansion. Well, the Diamond Horseshoe is also open here. You'll have to check in at the Liberty Street Tavern, as this sign says right here. So pretty much it is open. I don't know if that just might be an extension of Liberty Street Tavern for Diamond Horseshoe, which it could be. As you can see, the Jungle Cruise line is pretty much outside. There is social distancing markers, and then that's the last social distance marker I do see, and then everyone has to basically be on their own for social distancing purposes. I can see it's almost getting to Aladdin's attraction. Well, let's go on an attraction that rarely ever gets any people to visit. It's the Swiss Family Treehouse. As you can see, some hand sanitizer. Swiss Family Treehouse. You can see the another safety. And some hand sanitizers at the end. As you can see, pretty much all the bazaar here in Adventureland is pretty much closed. At least you can get a Dole Whip from the Aloha Isle Refreshments. Well, it looks pretty much like the boat around Liberty Square is actually coming back. So I'm gonna actually take a ride on it. I haven't taken a ride on it in a few years, so I'm gonna take a ride on the Liberty Bell. Well, as you can see here, before we bolt for the Liberty Bell, you can see some social distancing dots. Basically, that's your cue if you want to get on the Liberty Bell. You can pretty much see through the trees. It is Merida. She's not actually going down as she was the first day since of the incident. But I could see Tiana. I think that's... Can't really determine who the other side is. Aurora, maybe? And the rest of the cavalcade on the princesses.
All hands stand by. Engine room, reverse 1/4. Bellman, cast off bow line. Aye, aye, sir. Bow line away. Engine room, ahead 1/4. Look off to the port side deck. Every now and then, the water under that crest of rock comes to a natural boil and spurts out all over the place like a tea kettle left on the fire too long. I've heard folks hereabouts say it's haunted. They say it was built on sacred Indian burial grounds, so now it's filled with spirits. If you ask me, I'd say the ones telling those tales are the ones filled with spirits. If you want proof, just ask them. They got it. About 100 proof, I reckon. And whatever you do, don't strike any matches if they aim to breathe in your direction, or you won't just be seeing ghosts, you'll be joining them.
Thank you, everyone, for traveling the rivers of America with us today.
Well, let's head on. It's a small world. And go on a world adventure.
For your safety, please remain seated throughout your voyage, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And please watch your children.
15 minutes for Peter Pan's flight? What? This is definitely not a 15-minute wait. It's basically a walk-on for Peter Pan's flight. I'm right inside. That was just, I filmed that maybe a minute or two ago. Right now I'm inside the bedroom. Alright.
For your safety, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your pirate ship. And do watch your children. And off we go! Exit to your right onto the moon belt and watch your step.
Well, let's head on over to Mickey's PhilharMagic. As you can see, some hand sanitizer once you start entering the queue area for Mickey's PhilharMagic. Also, as you can see, there is social distancing markers, and then there's social distancing dots in the pre-show area for Mickey's PhilharMagic. One? Alright, thank you. As you can see, the social distancing dots also in here to group gets together. As you can see, there's certain rows closed to assist with social distancing.
How many?
One?
Right over here, all the way down, sir.
Okay, alright.
How many? Four. Right over here to this row, all the way down. How many in this?
And seats. Outside Mickey's PhilharMagic, they are actually selling masks. And as you can see on the sign, Disney is donating 1 million masks for children, families, and undeserved locations across the U.S. Well, it's one lone stroller here in Fantasyland. As you can see, we're right now outside Princess Fairytale Hall. As you can see, closed. You can still see the princesses in the cavalcades that randomly throughout the day come down Main Street, USA, and go to Fantasyland come from Fantasyland and go down to Main Street, USA. Looks like the castle hasn't really changed too much. I want to see if the paint by numbers are still there. It's about an hour and a half to park closure, about 7 p.m. Right now it's about 5:30. Might grab myself something to drink real quickly. But pretty much, it is quiet here at Magic Kingdom. Relatively quiet. Actually thinking about doing 7 Doors Mine Train, the last attraction, then walk my way out of Magic Kingdom. Does look like the cavalcade just is somewhere. I hear it. Oh, it's down in Main Street. But it looks like the paint by numbers are pretty much covered. So it looks like the castle is nearing completion. Still construction vehicles lowered down in the basically where the water would be. But as you can see, the castle. Different times it looks cooler than right now on my camera. It looks different than what it looks in real life. I still call it Bubblegum Castle. Well, here we are jumping on Winnie the Pooh. Pretty much everything in the play zones are currently closed. As you can pretty much see, all play zones here in Winnie the Pooh are closed and shuttered to limit touching. You can see for safety not available.
Come bounce with me. We'll bounce right out of the ride.
Everyone gathered together to say,
Hooray for Pooh too!
And as you can see, some hand sanitizer. Well, there's no, unfortunately, meet and greet with Tigger or Pooh here outside Winnie the Pooh. But you can see them. I know in Epcot you can see Pooh. I'm not sure if you can see them in the cavalcades. I haven't seen the Pooh character cavalcades yet. So I'm not 100% sure if you can see them. But I know you can see Pooh at Epcot in the Butterfly Garden outside Imagination Pavilion. Hashtag birds in the parks. As you can pretty much see, Tomorrowland Speedway was outside before. Now it's a 15-minute wait, and it's pretty much you walk right in to get a car. So Tomorrowland Speedway is pretty much a walk-on right now. Well, 7 Doors Mine Train is going to be the last ride for the night. It is about 6:59, and I'm going to try to make it. Hopefully it doesn't close up on me. It's about 6:57. It's about 6:57. I'm 2 minutes, almost right now outside Regal Carousel, so I'm almost there, so I could get on it. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Well, I am in the queue for Snow White's 7 Doors Mine Train. So if the rain holds up and there's no breakdowns, if there's no breakdowns, pretty much on the ride. Well, guys, I just got off Mine Train and one of the craziest things happened. Some group of people weren't social distancing. I just said, please social distance, and then they were like snippy about it. Damn Floridians. I could call myself a Floridian. I'm making fun of myself too. But damn Floridians. But pretty much that is my experience. I didn't really get to record. It was basically a subject I didn't even want to go into. Basically, the cast member just held me back, thankfully. I just told them, you're not social distancing. Come on, social distance. The parks are open for you guys, but you're not social distancing. Don't come back to the parks, please. If you can't social distance, don't come to the parks. So pretty much that was my experience on 7 Doors Mine Train. Still a lovely ride. Can't say that. Pretty much quiet around here in Main Street. I'm going to hang around a little bit just to calm my nerves. But pretty much that was my experience on Mine Train. So I hope everyone enjoyed those videos. The 4-park, 4-day challenge. Pretty tired right now, but I'll be back at Disney, hopefully in August. I've got 4 days coming up in August, so that's pretty much it. I'll be sitting around, calming my nerves after that fact, what happened. But I hope everyone likes that. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell to not miss out on any of these videos. Hit us on my Facebook at facebook.com/rememberthemagic and on my Instagram at mcmarkmarkyt. So I'll see you in the parks.